question. Do you get in trouble if it like falls over?
Yeah, you will get in trouble.
Oh my God. What is up everyone? Welcome back to our channel and to our garden renovation series. Very exciting. If you haven't seen the first episode, we tackled some massive bushes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely ginormous bushes.
We basically ruined our garden.
Completely ripped out. Completely ripped out. We thought, why are we doing this? What have we done? We regretted all of our life choices.
Well, no, it always gets worse before it gets better. If you watched our previous garden renovation in our old house, wowzers, wasn't that a transformation?
Yeah,
it went from bad to absolutely horrendous, to us filling our whole garden back in with mud.
Yeah.
To it being absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
so,
we loved that garden and blood, sweat and tears went into that, and it's going to be the same with this. However, this time around we've got twins to battle with. They're asleep right now, so we are trying to make it. They're not? Okay. Oh.
No, look, they're playing with each other.
They're
Look at them
playing through
laughing.
the cot and laughing.
So yeah, this garden we've decided to completely rip out and do it again as well. Although we are going to have to wait until next year to do like the patio and stuff, because the patio in the garden, we'll go out there and show you in a minute, but it is absolutely gigantic. It's going to cost a lot of money to get that done, so we're having to do that next year.
Yeah.
But we're doing everything else now, and then we're going to do the patio and stuff next year, because yeah, basically needs resurfacing and everything. Cause I'm not sure if we've got really big roots.
I don't know, yeah.
I don't know
it's
what
like
it
really
is.
not level, so we need to
No.
like properly make sure that we do the right thing with that.
Yeah.
But for now, we're gonna make it like 80% of what we want.
Yeah.
So in this video, we are gonna go out, we're gonna show you our plans, visualize it with some cool animations, and then this afternoon, we're going to an amazing garden centre, aren't we?
Yeah.
In Wales, which we've been to before on the channel, but they are going to sit down with us and help us come up with a plan for the plants, the shrubbery, all that stuff, and we're going to go and have some family time with my parents and get a nice coffee, right?
Yeah.
In the cafe, if
Yeah.
we've got time. So it's going to be a fun video.
Yeah.
Should we get outside?
Yeah.
High five to that. Yeah. All right, let's go. Elle's going to run you through the tour.
So we've got this pathway on the right of the garden that leads down to the shed. This is where that huge archway used to be that we've ripped down. So the path has kind of got ruined from that because of all the like sticks and stuff falling off
All
it.
the roots, there were so many roots.
There were so many roots, and now we are left with a path and then just a pile of mud. So
yeah,
we
which
were
is
thinking,
that's what the garden centre are going to help us with. This is one area that the guys at the garden centre are going to help us with, right?
Yeah. We were thinking, I've already put down some edging, which I personally really love, but Fab hates.
I don't like it. I
Fab
just think it
doesn't like
looks
it.
cheap, and it's not cheap. Like, it's £10 a roll.
Yeah.
It's going to take us, what, like probably 8 rolls to do this. That's 80 quid.
Yeah.
My idea is to get some sleepers and have them, it wouldn't be curved like it is now, but have them like down there and down here, like diagonal.
Can I just say, those are some very short shorts.
Are they?
I think I've shrunk Fab's shorts.
You have. I've not got the legs to pull off these shorts, to be honest.
No, you have.
You think?
Yeah, they're nice.
What do you think, guys? Have I got nice legs or what?
Calm down, partner.
So Fab wants this archway here. I really don't like it here.
It looks weird at the moment, but what I want to do is put it into the floor.
No, I really want this as a swing, because I think if we like add little bits to it to make it more sturdy, and then have it as a swing.
Look, it's definitely not sturdy enough to be a swing.
But my dad could make it into a. My dad basically made this for our wedding, and I really want to make it into a swing for the boys. So
if we put it in the corner, actually cemented it into the floor, and made it sturdy.
You don't have to do that.
What, you want to just dig it? You think
you
of the
could
hole.
Just
You'd have
add
to.
wood to it.
It'd tip over though. If you go swing,
no, honestly.
yeah, that'd tip over. Watch this space, guys. No, we're not even going to fly. I just think, yeah, with flowers on and stuff and actually in the floor, that'd be cool, but I don't know. I've just put it there for the time being. We've bought some stones to go here, haven't we? So the idea is sleepers as the border, a nice flower bed where that mud patch is, and loads of lighting and stuff, I think.
I think instead of flowers though, we're going to have like evergreen plants.
Shrubbery.
Yeah, because me and Fab are just the worst at looking after plants.
Yeah, well that's why we're speaking to the garden centre, right? Because we have no clue, and they are experts, so they're going to be able to help us with that.
Yeah, we need really low maintenance plants. So we go over here then.
Oh, yeah, here's our shed, by the way.
Yeah.
Ellen completely cleared this out and it looks great now.
So back of the garden, the grass has completely got ruined. This grass, when we first moved in here,
Was beautiful.
It was beautiful, and then we had the boys and didn't take care of it because
Yeah.
obviously like newborn phase and stuff, just didn't have time to care for the grass. So we're on a bit of a mission to get this back to being healthy again. Anyway, the back of the garden, if you remember from the last video, there was loads of like weeds. There's that robin again, look.
He's always in our garden, isn't he? He literally lands so close to us as well. Did you know that's a sign from the universe of someone who's passed away?
Oh yeah, I do. So the back of the garden, the grass has all got ruined. One from the weeds that were here, the ivy that was here. Apparently, because we've got this big like evergreen hedge, it dries up all the floor. So we're basically having to replant loads of grass at the back of the garden here and just hoping and praying that it actually grows.
Yeah, any tips for how to regrow the grass here, leave them in the comments.
Because otherwise, we're going to have a little bit of a rethink about what we're going to do at the back of the garden, because we can't just have a bit of dry mud. That's just not
Other
what we
ideas we've had is to have decking at the back, like a decking along the back where the fence is. That could be an option.
What else I thought was having like a step up, so like making all the way along here with sleepers.
Yeah.
And then having like another level.
Yeah. What to
And
put
then-
chairs on and stuff.
Well, chairs, plants.
Yeah.
Greenery, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
It was just a thought that I had this morning of like adding a level to the garden
Yeah.
and having like a step up. Yeah, that's another option if the grass doesn't grow. And then when we were taking down all of the plants, we actually discovered that we've got this little section here, and I actually really like this wall, and I would like to keep the wall, but Fab doesn't like it, do you?
It's just a bit like mangled. I think again we should do sleepers and have it squared off instead.
Yeah. Okay.
And have a nice flower bed there. So a main feature that we wanted to do is sort this fencing out. So before you couldn't see any of this, it was all hidden. But obviously this is the boundary and it's just not a very nice fence at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to build like a contemporary modern wooden fence, and it's going to go the whole way along, and we're torn as to whether we build it or we buy it. We would love to build it, but we're going to work out, like these days, sometimes it's not actually cheaper to build it yourself. So
No,
or
even if it is cheaper, it's like a minor
big
bit
job.
Well, it's a tiny bit cheaper, but you think about all of the like work and effort you're having to put in and time.
It might not be worth the savings. Like if it's like 50 quid, 100 quid more, we may as well just buy it, but we'll see. But that's going to go the whole way along, and that's what you'll see as you come through the door in the house. So that'll be really, really nice.
Yeah.
And then if we spin round, we've got this beautiful brick wall that was actually part of an old manor house that used to run the whole way through the estate. It's the wall that goes through my office inside as well.
Yeah, it's
But
a listed wall as well. We're not allowed to
no.
do anything apart from maintain it. So
we're going to get it repointed because it needs some TLC. We've ripped all the ivy off. This was full of ivy, but it was like ruining the wall.
Yeah.
So we're going to get it repointed in line, but that's a massive job because it goes all the way through the house. So that's something that we'll do in the future because it's still really solid, but just for like longevity.
we
we're
have
gonna
to look
sort that
after
out.
it as well. Like it's part of our deeds, is it?
Is it?
Yeah, you have to maintain it. It's a listed.
Do you get in trouble if it like falls over? Really?
You will get in trouble if you don't look after it. Yeah. So this was kind of like a little whim. We had this
Hof.
slate. What?
Wim Hof.
Well, I just did cough. Yeah.
Do you know who Wim Hof is?
Yeah, because you used to do his breathing and think that you'd discovered a miracle. So yeah, I found this slate over there and I was going to get rid of it, and then I thought, well, we need to do something here. So just did this like off the
cuff. It looks good. I just think maybe we should paint them instead of having them wooden.
So, well, you said you wanted them wooden.
Yeah, but now that they're in, they don't really go, I don't think.
So where we're stood now, I really want to have like a play part of the garden for the boys. So like a bit for like a play area for us, and we played in it all the time. So I want an area of the garden where the boys can play and like have as theirs, but equally like that we can have some adult part of the garden too. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
want to
this
go
is-
down the slide too.
This is like a perfect place to have it like boxed in up to here and have a play area on it.
Yeah, and we're
then
thinking
you've
like
got-
raised with bark, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That will be, again, a little bit, well, it would be great. It would be absolutely amazing if we could get it done this year, but I
Yeah.
just don't know if we will.
We'll see, budget-wise,
We'll see.
and
Yeah,
see, because
see
it's
how
probably
much
going to
it's gonna
cost quite a
cost.
lot. This corner over here, in the future, may potentially have this as a barbecue area, but again, the floor is completely not level, so that needs sorting out. But we've currently just got this cool sail up just to have as a shaded area. But there's so much space here. There's so much potential for us to do some cool stuff here and have it properly laid out.
Let's show you what we mean by needing to have the patio completely redone. So if we go over here where it's the worst.
Yeah. So look, we've got, this is all bricked and it's a massive area.
It's huge. It goes all the way around here as well, but here you can kind of see where the worst of it is. But it's just awful. Like the foundation is just really, really bad. So it's going to be quite a big job to get all this done, but it definitely needs doing.
But essentially, this has been here for so long now that it's unlikely that it's going to move anymore. It's probably done all of the movement.
Yeah.
So let us know if you're an expert in this field, right? But I think that we could just lay on top of this as long as we leave drains and stuff accessible for pipe work.
Yeah.
I can't see why it would move anymore, because this has been here like over 10 years now, these bricks.
Well,
So longer than that, I think. So I don't know, but let us know in the comments what you think, because ripping these bricks up is going to be a huge job.
Well, we wouldn't do it. That's the plan for the garden now. We were going to rip the grass up and put AstroTurf down, but I think we've decided against that now, haven't we?
Yeah, I like the
Although
grass.
Fab promised me, he said, we're not allowed to get AstroTurf because I promise I'm going to look after the grass, and he's not mowed the lawn once since we've been here.
Right, do you know what it is? Ellen will say, Fab, can you mow the lawn? I'll be like, yeah, sure, give me 10 minutes. If 30 seconds have gone by, she's out here. She's like, I'll do it.
No, you don't. It's not I'll do it in 30 seconds or do it in 10 minutes. It's I'll do it later. And then later comes and you're like, oh, I've got work to do now, Elle.
She's just too impatient, by the way.
I am so excited to go to the garden centre and to see what they suggest us doing, because we're at a bit of a loss. We're very grateful that they've offered to help us, actually, because we and Fab just aren't very green fingered, are we?
No.
So it'll be nice to have the help from somebody else.
Yeah, we don't want anything that is going to die and like we want low maintenance.
We bought bamboo, right, for the front of the house, and we thought, oh yeah, that's fine, it won't ever die.
Oh, I need to water that.
It's basically dead.
Well, look.
Right, let's go in. Let's have a little bit of a chat about costing things up, pricing, what we want to do, how we're going to do things.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, Elle is just drawing out a rough plan on paper. So we've just taken the measurements from the garden for the area that needs sleepers, and now Elle is just drawing out a rough plan on paper, not by scale or anything, just to give us an idea of a plan so that we can take it to the guys later and actually show them a bit better. But I'm getting excited now. This is bringing back memories from when we used to do it. It's a bit daunting though, when you do stuff on your own, like the level of work we have to do is a lot, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Right, our skip is completely full, so we're loading this into the car. It's really heavy.
How are we going to lift it in?
Good question. Right, Elle has popped to the tip. They are having a monster nap today, but they are due up any time. We will give them their lunch and then we are heading off to my mum's house into the garden centre, which is exciting. It is a beautiful day today, and I'm going to make an iced coffee because it is iced coffee season. Oh, Ellen is back home. Perfect timing. How was the tip?
Yeah, they're a bit grumpy today.
A bit grumpy.
When we used to go to the tip, the guys there used to be really miserable, and then they got really nice, didn't they?
Yeah. What, they're grumpy
There was
again
only
today?
2 there today. It must not have been the other. Well, it wasn't the other guys.
Let's face it, would you want to be there on the weekend when it's sunny like
But
this?
I said, please, can I have some help with the big bag?
Yeah.
They were like, oh yes.
Really?
And I was like, sorry, it's too heavy for me to lift.
Seriously?
He said, well, actually, we're not allowed to move those bags. I was like,
Are you joking me?
okay.
You see a woman on her own and they won't.
But they did in the end, because I fluttered my long eyelashes.
How did you do that? Oh, I'd lift it. bit of sugar-free caramel syrup. Oh, that wasn't a little bit. Are you ready for this? Look at that. Wow. Right guys, we're stopping for a break. Ellen has cooked us a very lovely lunch. We've all got it and so have the boys. What is it, Al?
It is chicken satay.
Looks incredible.
It's called the ultimate chicken satay, actually.
And of course it's from HelloFresh. If you don't know what HelloFresh is, it is a subscription service where they deliver fresh ingredients straight to your door. You get the exact amount. The recipes change all the time. There's like a massive cuisine, isn't there?
And even though it's a subscription service, you can pause or cancel at any time.
Wow.
And it's super easy to do because whenever we go away, we always pause our subscription.
And when you break it down, it's actually really affordable. The meals start from £3.50, I think it is. And if you use our code that I will put on the screen, you'll get an even bigger discount. You'll get 60% off your first box and 25% off your next 2 months, plus free desserts for life.
Which is our favourite part.
Yeah,
we love the desserts.
And they keep sending different goo cheesecakes and they're absolutely incredible. By the way, this is banging. If you see this satay chicken, get on that.
And the boys also, guys.
The boys are tucking
I
right
love it
into
as well.
this. Wow.
Is it yummy, Noah?
Yeah. So go and hit the link in the description, use our discount code, try it out for yourself and let us know how you get on. Hello. Hello, Harry. Yeah. Give me 5. Go on. Give me 5. Can you hear Nanny? Hey, come on then. Yeah. Say hello then. Oh. Yeah.
Do you want to go to Mama?
Hey. Whoa, you got the weightlifting on?
Yeah.
Dad's watching the powerlifting. Why have you got this on?
I just watched it. It was cycling just now.
Oh, right.
Mountain biking.
How was Merthyr?
Right,
Yeah? Right, we're going. We'll see you in a bit, boys. Have fun. Bye.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later,
Be back soon. This garden centre is located in South Wales and has won multiple awards over the years. It's a family-run business and has such a nice vibe to it when you walk around. The displays here are incredible and it really puts a smile on your face walking around, especially when it's sunny. So we had a walk around with Matt and Katie, we showed them our ideas and plans for the garden and they gave us some amazing advice on what to plant based off of our initial plans. They mentioned having some evergreen plants to fill out some of the ground and showed us lots of options for that. And then showed us this thing which is called a tree fern. Very weird, I think it comes from Australia and it just lives on top of the ground like this. I don't think we'd keep this alive. We mentioned that we wanted our garden to smell nice, so they recommended putting some rose climbers up our fence, and as soon as we smelt them, we were sold. And we also decided that we definitely wanted lavender. We learned so much from Matt and Katie, and we left there feeling so motivated to get going with the garden. I'll put a link to their website in the description. They ship all over the UK, so definitely have a browse if you're a UK viewer. Right, we're finished at the garden centre. That was really, really good, wasn't it? How did you find that?
It was actually so helpful. They walked around with us and spoke to us about all of the different plants and stuff and low maintenance stuff that we can have in our garden. This may sound daft, but they told us how to plant them.
Yeah.
Because we just have no idea, do we?
No, we don't have a clue.
Obviously our garden's more mature now. I really recommend going to a garden centre and just having a chat to the staff there.
Yeah.
Because we've learnt loads.
Yeah.
We've learnt loads, we've got pictures of stuff. We're going to go back next weekend now and start buying some stuff for the garden because we need to get the foundations and stuff sorted, don't we?
Yeah, super, super helpful. We're going to get some inspiration now and then go back to them and they said that they can help us.
Feeling much more positive about the garden now.
Yeah, it just gives you a bit more motivation, doesn't it, when you know what you can do.
Yeah.
So we're going to get the foundations laid with the sleepers and stuff in the next video, and then we're going to go back and get the initial plants and they're going to help us again once we've got a bit more inspiration.
They've said to get the structure first, so get your more sturdy plants in first.
Evergreen kind of stuff.
Yeah, and your climbers up the fence.
Yes,
and
that's one thing we're going to do, isn't it? get Rose climbing up the fence.
Yeah.
It's going to look so good.
Yeah, and then start adding like little bits in. But we're thinking we want like things like lavender
Yeah,
in the flower beds. So
definitely, like the fragrant stuff.
yeah.
Fun fact, Matt, who we were with then, he's actually wrote a children's book and he sent it to us a while back. It's about a clumsy bee, so it definitely fits my...
Resonates.
Yeah, it definitely resonates with me and the boys love it. So I will link the garden centre, but I'll also link Matt's book below because it is really, really good. So definitely check that out.
Hello.
Hello, Ari! Hello. He's come up to Daddy. Oh, my boy. You want some?
Do you want water and only special?
Say yes, please, Daddy.
They can't grasp because when you grab it tight, it's all crackles. Eat that
Oh, that's
first.
banging, Mum.
Oh,
Isn't
sorry,
it?
Yeah. Baby on the telly. Yeah. Which one? I just put it on for you now, and I said pick which one, and you go no, no.
I think they're getting confused with yes and no because Ari keeps saying no, and then I say, do you mean yes? And he goes.
But then when I put it on, then they go no.
Yeah. Banging.
Baby Shark, yeah. Can you sing this for
You
Nanny?
sing Baby Shark.
Daddy Shark, do 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 do. What about Grandma Shark, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Grandma Shark, do 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 do.
Ari, say bye to Bamper. Say bye to Bamper. Mum, you bought him a present.
Yeah, for him to keep in the car.
Yeah, Nanny's.
Every time you go in the car, you have your.
Wow.
Do you like him? Do you like him? Oh, do you like him?
Sheep. Oh, put him there. Is it? Who is it? Is it a sheep? Oh, where'd you get that from, Mum?
I took him out.
Oh, they're well
I wanted
cute.
two of the same.
Oh, look.
The only ones they had was a cow and a llama.
Right, we are outroing this video from Bournemouth. Oh my word. The boys are currently running down a hill at Ellen's dad's house and we are here for the week working and spending time with family. That is the end of episode 2. In episode 3, things change dramatically, don't they? It's about to ramp up from here, so make sure you subscribe and we will see you next week.